One more thing I want to show you is how to save an image from the internet. So I'm going to grab an image from the internet and save it onto my USB drive. So go to the internet, and you can use any search engine you want. I prefer Google myself. So once we're there, I'm going to look up whatever image I'm looking for. Let's just say trees. And I'm going to click images to just look at images. And then what comes up first is what are considered thumbnails. So it's just like small previews of the images. But if I want one, I find one that I like, I can left click on it, and it will show me a bigger picture of it on the right side. So one thing to note here too is, see this little number in the bottom left corner of the picture? That's what the pixel size is. So the bigger that number is, the better quality the picture will be. So let me click on another one to see. So this one's a nice big quality image. A lot of these are. This one's a little bit smaller. So if you have a smaller number and you're trying to make a picture bigger, it's going to be a little bit pixelated. It's not going to be as clear as it is with, like, let's say, a bigger number on there. One thing also to note, just when we're talking about getting images from a Google search, that's okay. It's okay if you just want to take the image and then use it as, maybe like your desktop background or something like that. But if you want to use that image for another purpose, say, put it on a flyer or do anything else with that image, you're going to want to make sure to credit the person that took the picture. You can see here it even says images may be subject to copyright. So you don't want to commit any copyright infringement. So just kind of be wary of when you just grab pictures from the internet. You may not have the copyright use for those. They may not be just freely distributable. I will say in my description here on this video, I've added a couple of good places where you can get what are called royalty-free images. So that just means that you don't have to worry about a copyright with them. So you'd be able to use those free of charge without having to credit the person. But anyway, for this example, I'm just going to take this picture and put it on my USB drive. So once I found the one I like that one, that's real pretty. I'm gonna right click here and then save picture as, and then it's first up gonna try and put it into that default folder of pictures, but I want to choose to put it on my USB drive, so my D drive there, and I can change the name of it if I want to. Sometimes you can also change the file type, but in this it gives me the option of JPEG or bitmap. I'm just going to leave that alone right now, and I'm going to change this to pretty tree. Again, you don't have to change the name if you don't want to. Then I'm going to hit save. I'm going to minimize my screen here, and now you can see there's my photo now. And then the same thing, I could have saved it straight to the desktop if I want to. I can also make copies of it. I can copy it to the desktop, copy it to another folder on my computer, do whatever I want with it. But it's just pretty much as simple as finding the picture you want, right-clicking, and saving the picture as. Real quickly, if I want to change the name of that, so if I've saved it as this, but I want to change the name to something else, I can either left-click right on the word. You see how it highlights it, so I can type in a new name that way, or I can right-click and hit rename, and then I can rename that picture something else if I want to. So that's how you save images from the internet.